Good evening! How is the pain of life treating you mortals today? It is I, the Demon Lord Nerdindex. And if you couldn't tell, today we're giving our final review of Demon Lord 2099. If you're coming for cyberpunk vibes, this show doesn't take itself that seriously and isn't that dark, but there is plenty of neon and futuristic tech. Veltol has a magnetic personality that not only draws in his followers, but also draws you in as the viewer, and there was a good amount of humor that carried the first few episodes of the show. They went hard on the opening battle scene, but honestly all of the battles were fun and unique from each other.
Yeah, all the heroes' battles were really cool.
The heroes, specifically. That's it. That's all you care about.
They were all cool. Those were especially fun.
And Machina's battle form was also super cool. I kind of just love her in general.
She was very cute.
I also wish we'd gotten more Machina Veltol moments because they were very cute together, and they are a canon relationship, which makes me happy. But once Takahashi shows up, they don't get much one-on-one time anymore. The first part of the show works on combining the past and the future and acclimating Veltol to his new reality.
Him trying to explain his work experience at the commercial guild was very funny.
And his first step on the path to renewed world domination is to defeat Marcus, who has filled the power vacuum while he's been gone. I thought Marcus was a good villain, if not a little cliche at times, and I think he honestly would have benefited a lot more from bettering himself over the 500 years instead of just making a cheat code with the Familia. After we defeat the first big bad of the show, we move on to the next villain, High School.
So scary.
But for real, the second half of the show had a tonal shift, and while it wasn't any worse than the first half, it was very different. Luckily, we weren't in the classroom for very long, and it did serve a magical and story progression purpose. The season concludes by giving us a clear goal of finding more immortals without any horrible cliffhangers. Going into this show, I didn't have much faith, but I was pleasantly surprised by how much I ended up liking it. This was an 8 out of 10.